Hi, Mike McCulley here at the Cariboo Fire Center. I'm here with Mark Handel, who is what we call an agency representative. He's from Alberta, representing his crews that are here helping us with the effort this summer. Thanks for joining us, Mark.
You're welcome.
Yeah, maybe Mark, could you tell us a little bit about what the role of an agency representative is?
Sure. So an agency representative is someone who comes from another jurisdiction, in my case Alberta, to support my crews. So crews that have come over here, whether it be a unit crew, maybe it's a heli-tac crew, a RAP-ATAC crew. So one of our fire crews comes over, one or more, and we like to send a representative to ensure the crews are getting what they want. They understand safety protocols, standard operating procedures, that sort of thing. We also like them to know that the receiving agency understands some of our working protocols as well. So it's definitely a role that makes sure everything runs smoothly, runs safely, and best foot forward, very professional. So that's what we're looking for.
So what got you involved with wildfire suppression, Mark? In Alberta, obviously you've been doing this for a while. How did you get started in this job?
Like a lot of guys and a lot of girls, I started firefighting in university. So I was involved with the initial attack or heli-tac crew, and kind of came away from there. After that, went into forestry, worked in industry for a number of years. I found myself being drawn back to it. I got involved with a logging company that had crews specifically for wildland fire, so that was a nice fit. And eventually came back to working for this agency, Government of Alberta, so Wildfire Management Branch.
All right, so what are some of the challenges that you've seen here in the Cariboo for your Alberta crews? We know that it's a pretty big disastrous season here for us. Obviously, last year you folks had Fort McMurray, quite a challenging event. What are some of the challenges here that you're seeing compared to what you would deal with back home in a fire season?
So anytime we get asked, or other agencies get asked, it seems that receiving folks are under a lot of duress, a lot of a heavy fire load. And so we're not really asked to come when it's mild and moderate hazard. It's always pretty extreme. So there's a lot going on. I would say magnitude would be one. Lots of fire on the landscape, lots of moving parts, if you will. So we always bounce back to our default, high safety for our crews, for those that we're working with. So we tend to speak the same language. We're all working with the incident command system, so that's beneficial. We have virtually parallel safety programs. Our SOPs are the same. There are a few differences. One is a dangerous tree assessment that our crews are not really used to, but they flow into it pretty well. We always ask our crews to be really patient, take the time to learn the communications, because that's a vital link in our work, of course, and always be professional. So yeah, it's in terms of challenges, probably not much different than our own agency, but I would say it would just be the incredible workload that's on your agency now.
Yeah, certainly long days, and I've seen you here working pretty hard every day at the fire center. What are some of the rewards you take home at the end of a deployment like this? I know that when I talk to other fire staff, there's some that have daily rewards in terms of meeting objectives. But for you, seeing your team go through a full long deployment like this, maybe talk about what the rewards are and how that feels for you.
Sure. So I guess one certainly would be the interaction with the agency we're serving, and hearing the good rapport back, that the crews are working hard, that they're seamless or working in well with other crews. That's a great reward. That they're playing it safe out there, that they still got some hustle to get the job done, because it's still one of our standard fire orders is to fight fire aggressively, but they're always playing safe. So that's a big reward, is getting that report back that the crews are doing their job. Another one is certainly making the links in places as big as the Cariboo Fire Center here, and working with folks, some of which I've worked with before. So that's really quite nice to see some old faces and actually see them in their home district. And I guess, just the satisfaction of a job well done, like anything. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know you're going home tomorrow, I believe. You're timing out here at the fire center. How long have you been away from home?
15 days, 16 days.
16 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we're really lucky to have you and our partners from Alberta here helping us. We mesh quite well through CIFC and through the incident command system that you talked about. On behalf of the residents of the Cariboo and of course the BC Wildfire Service, just like to thank you and your crews for coming, Mark, and helping us out this season. Thank you very much,
You're
sir.
very welcome.
Mark Handel from Alberta. He's the agency representative here at the Cariboo Fire Center.